welcome Helen Bowley Pilates. So a few people have asked me, what can I do about my big wobbly belly? Do you know what? Ultimately, we all have a big wobbly belly. There's very few of us in the world that don't. A-listers, people who've had plastic surgery, if you dedicate your life to working out, living in a gym, if you haven't had children, they're all people who are more likely to have a very flat and toned stomach. But there are some things that you can do to help really focus on the core strength. There are no exercises that are a magic bullet to a flat stomach. There is nothing that will help apart from eating really well, so supporting your body with the right nutrition. It's a bit like your car. If you put the right fuel in it and you look after your car engine well, your car will run really well. If you put the wrong fuel in it and you don't maintain your car will not last very long. It will break down. So ultimately, nutrition is the foundation of everything that we do. Because without the right nutrients in our body, our muscles can't work effectively, we can't breathe properly, and those are all key parts of the strategy that we need to develop a strong and healthy body. But we can also do core work, and we can do core work that does focus very much on core strength and core development. So I thought I'd just show you 2 or 3 of my favourite but strongest exercises that you can have a go at mastering to really burn the core. So let's have a go and see what we can do. So core work, we're going to start off with one that's super strong. So you've got a couple of options for this. So these are hip circles. So hip circles, ultimately hip circles would be done here. So in this balancing position, where you move the legs round in a circle while balancing right on the lower part of your sacrum, okay? So this is super strength. But we're not going to go there because that's really hard and can take a lot of strain up here on your neck and your chest. So let's go down to here, where we've got our forearms down on the mat and our chin on our chest. So when we're here, we want to get this lower part of our back, the lower lumbar into the sacrum, the back of the pelvis, tilted into the mat. So we tilt the back of the pelvis into the mat. Now we open the shoulders and we put the chin on the chest. Okay, and we engage the core muscle. So we think tummy muscle towards the spine, that engages the core to hold the back into this position on the mat. Now we've got some options. Knees up, and this is the tabletop position. So imagine your feet are resting on a table. So we can work with our knees bent. So let's start like that. I'm going to imagine that I'm lying on a dinner plate. I'm going to roll my pelvis around the edge of the dinner plate. So my knees just tilt to the right hand side. My left hip lifts slightly, but my right hip is into the mat. Now I'm going to take my toes forward slightly. So I've got my back now just away from the mat, and my tailbone is on the mat, but my chest is open and my chin is on my chest. Now my left hip is coming towards the mat, and my right bum cheek is off the floor. Knees are coming back to the centre, so my lower back is into the mat. So let's do a little bit of speed. Chin on the chest, chest open, rolling that pelvis around the edge of the dinner plate. Okay, we can challenge ourselves to do this with long legs. The longer the levers, the harder the challenge. So you can do this with long legs, or you can do it with bent legs, or you can mix and match. But remember, we're going to change direction now. So we're going to take it the other way. But whenever the legs come back to the centre, towards the tummy button, the lower back needs to imprint into the mat. So we need to tilt the back of the pelvis into the mat. And when the legs go long, we make sure that we don't have a big arch in our back. So if you take your legs too long and you're feeling this in your lower back, you've pushed yourself too far. Come back, you'll get there. It's practice and perseverance. Chin on the chest, shoulders open, and back to the centre. 5 of those in each direction every day. If you tell me you can't feel that in your core, you're doing it wrong. So you let me know. So that's one. Okay, so that's a really good one to try. Okay, the next one. So next one, we're going to have our arms out by our side and our palms up to the sky. Okay, so when we lie like this, we get quite a large arch in our back, so both of your hands could go under your back. So we don't want to work like that. We want to tilt the back of the pelvis into the floor. Okay, so we want to feel the lower back imprinted into the floor. Okay, relax the upper body. Now again, we've got options. So ultimately, the target is to be able to lift 2 feet up and bum goes up and over your head and feet go down. Open and shut the legs, and then you roll with control back from here. Legs go down and spine is neutral. But that's a strong start, and that's the ultimate aim, but we're not going to go there to start with. So we're going to start with our feet flat on the mat and our knees bent up. That makes the spine be slightly more neutral. That's a little curve in the lower back, even imprinted is fine. Now dig deep in these tummy muscles. The tummy muscles need to engage. Bring them towards your spine. Relax the upper body, super glue the knees and the feet together. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Lift both feet up and off the floor. Bring the knees up and straighten the legs. Inhale here, exhale. Bend the knees. Take the feet back down onto the floor with control. Don't let the back come away from the floor until the feet are safely back on the floor. Start, little curve in your lower back, but no big railway arches. Inhale, and as you exhale, spine comes into imprint, so that's the lower back pressed into the floor. Knees are sellotape together or super glued together. Lengthen the legs up nice and long. Inhale and exhale. Knees bend, feet go down with control. Feet were placed safely on the floor. And gradually, as you get stronger in these core muscles, you'll find that you can take the legs slightly further forward. So the legs aren't quite straight, but they're not fully bent. And you'll work from here to get the legs up. The focus is really on these tummy muscles. That as soon as you lift the legs away from the floor, the tummy has got to work really hard to keep the spine into the mat. Because if you don't, this big arch appears in your back, and you'll feel it in your lower back. So if you're feeling it there, you need to stop and start again in the correct position. And ultimately, you will get to this long leg position. And once you've got your long legs up and down, you'll be able to roll up, open wide, shut, and peel yourself back down in a jackknife position. So there we go, that's 2 done. Do you want a third one? Okay, the third one, I would say, for most people, that is a really traditional Pilates exercise that really gets the oxygen and the blood flowing, plus it works the core, is the 100. 100's a bit like Marmite. Some people love them, some people hate them. But if you incorporate the 100s into your everyday activities, the 100s will really help strengthen your whole body, not just your core, but the whole of your body. So let's have a go at the 100s with some options. So 100s, the important thing is we have our arms down by our side and we're pumping our arms up and down. Our knees are going to come up into tabletop, and then we're going to put our chin onto our chest. So chin on your chest, knees up in tabletop, arms long by your side. Now your options to strengthen your core here are stay with knees in tabletop, tap the toes down and back up, spine always stays in imprint. Take the legs long and bring them up and down. The longer the legs, the harder the challenge. The lower the legs go, the harder the challenge, okay? So tabletop, here, hold it. Tabletop, tap down. Tabletop, lengthen. Lengthen, lift and lower. You can choose, okay? It doesn't matter. The key thing is in the 100s, it's breaths in. Traditionally, 5 long breaths in through the nose, 5 big breaths out through the mouth. You can choose, so long as you're breathing big, deep breaths in, filling up the lungs and exhaling big, you'll get the full utilisation of the lung capacity. We always pump the arms up and down whatever we do. So whenever the legs are off the floor, the spine is imprinted, my chin is on my chest, my arms are long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big deep breath in. So pump the arms up and down. Inhale and exhale. Add whichever leg movements you like if you want to strengthen the core at the same time. So whichever legs you add will really challenge your core work. At the same time, you're really focusing on getting the oxygen and the blood around the body. If at any time you feel this in the back of your neck or down in your lower back, you need to put your head down on the mat and come back to a lower level. So you just choose whatever suits you, mix and match. Keep pumping the arms hard and breathe in. For the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in and breathe. Brilliantly done. Okay, so let's rock and roll ourselves up, into a seated position. And that's it. That's just 3 simple but really strong Pilates moves that will help you focus on your core. If you gave yourself 10 minutes a day of those 3 exercises, over a month, you would see a a huge difference. So say to yourself, that's my target for the next month. I'm in lockdown, what else am I going to do? Set yourself a challenge. Let me know how you get on. But this is core strength.